Just recently, Marvel Studios decided to break tradition that they've held since before Avengers Infinity War, and that's hold an actual screening to actual audiences of a film, this being the Marvels. And the reception was somewhat mixed and underwhelming, but there are a couple things to go along with this. So this comes from Variety, who confirmed, and other outlets since then have confirmed, that at some point in the last couple of weeks, by the sound of it, a test screening of the Marvels did happen that was done in Texas. Now, this is to some people the important factor here, because if we look back at the charts, the anticipation, and the reception to the first Captain Marvel, to Miss Marvel, and to WandaVision, Texas actually is one of the places that doesn't really like either of the three projects. Miss Marvel, okay, we get it. WandaVision, okay, I could see why. Maybe it's not for them, not for that specific area, maybe not the story there, the characters, or whatever. Captain Marvel, as many people have pointed out, there was a campaign to hate that film regardless. So people are like, well, why did you text it in Texas? And it got underwhelming reviews and, middling scores. And I get it. I get why people are asking that. But again, it's just a test firm. Like, that's where it ended up happening. And sure, yeah, Texas didn't like many of these characters or, what's going on in them. But maybe that's why Marvel Studios picked them. And if they give it, let's say, a 5 out of 10, then maybe the optimism is, hey, outside of Texas, it might be a 7 or an 8. I don't know, right? But you guys can see what I'm trying to say and why other people are saying it's weird that they picked Texas, since Texas doesn't like any of the characters in this film. But at the same time, it might just be strategic. Or it could have been completely accidental and they didn't know where it was going to be tested. Again, it's done through firms and invites and things like that, so you can control it, but you also don't have full control because you need an honest opinion. So it is what it is. Whatever happens with this film, honestly, I don't think anybody can predict it right now because every single prediction is all over the place regarding every element of it. So we'll see what happens, but I definitely think that there's something here to them holding a public test screening that's very much out of the norm for Marvel, and whatever feedback they got, let's hope it was helpful because, well, the film is an hour and 33 minutes, so... Oh... oh, Marvel. You turned into the DCEU so rapidly we didn't even notice.